guys, this is Leo
and
Nicole Jan. It's been a while, so we're happy to be back, and we want to tell you guys a lot of what has happened in the last couple months.
A lot's been happening.
Right. We'll start with November. We went to Brazil, both of us, for a sports ministry training with the Seminary of Word of Life in Atibaia, São Paulo, and we had about 100 college kids, the kids who are looking into college, and they do a 1-year leadership program before they go to college.
Like pre-seminary.
Right.
So they have an option to go do seminary after they complete this year-long course.
And we had a chance to be there with them for a week, casting a vision, talking about sports ministry. Super fun week, very encouraging.
Awesome. They're a great group of kids.
We had a girl who used
Slackline
as a strategy to share the gospel, so just being creative, using fun, creative ways to share the gospel wherever they are. So very encouraged by that week. It's a great partnership with the seminary. We hope to go back there every year. And after that, we had a chance to go to visit my family a little bit. So that was super encouraging as well.
And I can actually speak Portuguese now, so I can talk to them.
Right.
Which was definitely a plus.
That was very special. So good time in November, and we can't wait to go back there.
A little update on Summer Academy. Things are definitely rolling for us this year because we are almost full, which is incredible for us because we've never been to this stage of the game before this early. And so we just think God has been so faithful in giving us players for this summer, which helps us a ton on the administrative and planning end because we can get everything started and going. Actually, some of the guys from that Word of Life trip that we went on, they're going to be with us this summer. So we're excited about that. We have 5 Brazilians with us, 4 from the Dominican Republic, 1 from Germany, 1 from England. So it's shaping up to be a very multicultural year again for us.
Very international summer program, but we're pumped. We'll be celebrating 20 years of the Chicago Eagles ministry. So that is just awesome. We're planning a reunion in July, beginning of July. And we just want to celebrate Christ and all that He's done in our lives and all the participants' lives in 20 years and 20 years more to come. Beginning of January, we had our Chicago Eagles 2017 Summit, which is it's a reunion that we put together for some of the participants of our summer programs with the intent to recruit them for our residency program, 1-year residency program that we have available. We had 12 people come. They stayed here for a week.
Awesome.
Super fun. But just sharing about the ministry, what the residency looks like, what life in ministry looks like, raising support, just giving them and just informing them as much as we can, and the hopes, and we pray that out of those 12 people will come and do the residency, and Lord willing, become staff. We want to grow our staff too, and we've seen that happening in the last couple of years for sure. So we have 3 people who have applied for a residency already. 1 girl has confirmed, so she's doing the residency. We're waiting for 2 guys to confirm. They already have their application going, and another girl who's still praying about it. So Lord willing, we'll have 4 new residents next fall.
Keep going up.
We love our residents this year. They've done amazing. They are praying, and there's a lot at stake right now, but they're considering becoming staff as well. So that's super exciting because the more staff we have, the more people we have, the more we can do in this community and actually around the world. So we want to see God's kingdom grow here and everywhere we go. And it's super exciting. They just bring a fresh air to our office and to everything that we do. We love those guys, and we just want to see that continue to grow. And it's super exciting to be part of that.
We are still both coaching for Urban Eagles currently, and Leo's still with the U19s. I'm still with the U18 girls, and it's been an awesome winter. He is actually doing games on the weekends, league games on the weekends, and our team isn't actually doing games but just practicing and trying to get them ready for their spring season. So it's been a really good winter. It's a little it's a little less intensive than the fall season because we feel like we're going everywhere. But it's been just a really good time to get to know them a little bit better, and honestly, getting to know them just on car rides and after practices, and we're more than just their coaches, and we want to be. We want to be people that they can confide in and rely on, and because a lot of times they don't get that. So Urban Eagles is definitely going well.
Yeah, it's always a challenge as well as coaches how to integrate faith into the soccer world, and so there's always a challenge, and trying to find ways and so that we can share, we can live life together, we can help them with whatever struggles that they're going through, and there are a lot of them, and so just trying to be light and trying to live life together and share Christ in everyday situations, really, because more than coaches, we live in the same community, and we do stuff together outside of practices as well. And it's the beauty of sports ministry. You create that safe environment, and soccer is a means to an end. And then after we become coaches, we become friends, they trust us, then we start living life together. They come to us asking for things, asking for help, and we can just bring Christ into the situation every day. Literally on a daily basis. So that's exciting.
And we're getting to have Bible studies with both of these teams. So he does it with the guys, the U19 guys, on Monday nights, and I do it with the U18 girls on Wednesday nights. So it's just been a really good time to share the Bible with them, and they have really good questions. I like their questions about the Bible and everything that's going on. So that's been really cool. Actually, one of our Urban Eagles kids, his name's Heraclio. We mentioned him before, I believe, but he actually just went on a missions trip with Cody, the Urban Eagles director, to Cuba. Yeah. So it was his first time out doing a missions trip, and he was so pumped. And this kid is super shy, super reserved, but he loves the Lord, and it was really cool to see him raise support for that and get excited about the trip. So they just got back, actually. Yeah, can't wait to hear from him.
That's very special, because Heracli was one of the first kids that was at the neighborhood when we first started the Urban Eagles. I remember him as an 11-year-old kid, very shy, good player, good leader. Then now we saw him just come back from Cuba.
It was really cool.
And his first missions trip, and very excited. We want to see more of that happening. It's very special. We celebrate that, and that's super fun. Also, Rick, our senior director, just came back from the Dominican Republic, and we're starting a very special relationship there with a school for orphans, and we're starting to dream about bringing teams and bringing staff for training and all that stuff. So very exciting things are coming for the Dominican Republic, for our relationship with that country as well. And so we look forward to what the Lord has in store for us, here and over there.
And a cool story that Rick brought back from there. A couple of the Dominican Republic guys that was with us last summer for the Summer Academy, they went back to the DR and wanted to do sports ministry there, and their leaders were telling Rick that they saw so much spiritual growth from those guys, and we had no idea because a couple of them didn't speak very good English, so we didn't even know the impact it was having on them. But apparently God was doing his thing, because they came back and were on fire for the Lord and wanted to see his kingdom come in the DR. So a couple more guys are coming back this summer.
Right, and that's exciting. And then those guys are now teachers at the school. Yeah. And they're just helping. Yeah, just being a role model for the younger ones. So it's a ripple effect, and that's amazing. That's beautiful. That's very special. We celebrate that, and we know you guys celebrate that as well, because you're a part of it.
For sure.
So that's exciting. Well, we wanted to thank you guys for the special gifts. We did send out a letter to everybody. We were a little low on our yearly goal. We got a lot of special gifts, super exciting. So thankful for you guys' support, for your prayers, for financial support as well, for being there for us. You guys have no idea how much we appreciate you guys. So big thank you.
Yes.
We are right now, we're at 77%. Our support keeps going up little by little, and that's super fun. It's a journey, guys. It's a spiritual journey. Raising support is it could be challenging at points, but it also brings you so close to God, and it reminds us of how dependent we are on Him. And so we're very thankful for you guys' generosity, for being a part of our team, for supporting us. So that's super special. So thank you again for such a special month and special gifts. And a couple of things coming up. We'll tell you more about these when they happen. We have our staff retreat. So every 2 years, all of MAI staff, we get together, just have some time of fellowship, share what's happening in each other's offices, and encourage one another, time of prayer, time of encouragement. So that's coming up beginning of March, first week of March. We'll go to Charleston, South Carolina. Hopefully it'll be warmer than it is here in Chicago right now. So that's exciting.
Yes.
And then also mid to end of March, we'll have the setup trip. We'll go to Brazil to get things ready for our summer trip when we take the big group to Brazil. And also a super fun time when we see friends and encourage, visit the churches. We're going to the exact same places we went last year, so we want to see that relationship grow, and so that's super fun and exciting. And again, we can't wait to see what the Lord has in store. So thank you so much, guys. We love you. This is what we got right now.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple months with more pictures, more adventures, more stories, and more of what God is doing. So thank you. God bless you guys. We love you. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you.
Ciao.
Ciao.